Hello, everybody, and welcome to our new podcast, A Typical Afternoon. I'm your host, Braden Reed, and this is Ashlee Miles, my co-host, for now. Well, on this podcast, we talk about news.
The Bachelor.
Movies, and
Legos.
and TV shows, and
anything else we
video
so desire.
games. I don't know. Yeah, anything. Alright, so should we get started with some news? Sweet.
Get right into it.
Sweet. Okay, so for most of these news, I'm going to put some pictures on the screen so you guys can see what's going on. To start with, we have some sad news. Rest in peace, Screech from, what's it called? Saved by the Bell. Dustin Diamond. You know what's funny? The other day I was literally just looking him up because I was listening to a different podcast. And they were talking about how he's not in the reboot, and I was like, "Why is that?" And you know why it is?
Drugs.
Well, what? Yeah, he's also a bad dude, but there's drugs, and then he's a bad dude because he stabbed someone and went to jail. Did you guys know that? Anyway, Screech was my favorite character in Saved by the Bell. I mean, he was probably a lot of people's favorite character because he's the weird one.
A moment of silence.
A moment of silence for Dustin Diamond. Oh, he died from cancer, by the way.
Oh, not drugs.
Well, no, he didn't die.
A moment of silence.
He was really into drugs.
All right, good moment of silence.
Did you watch Saved by the Bell?
Not consistently.
At all? What? So you've seen episodes?
I've seen a couple episodes.
Was Screech your favorite character?
I don't know.
Do you know which one he was?
No.
He was a skinny one with a super poofed up afro, but he's white, so.
Oh.
And big nose. Do you know who Mario Lopez is?
Uh-huh.
You know him?
Uh-huh.
Okay. That's the other one I know. The rest of them I don't know.
Screech!
Rest in peace. There's something else I heard, yeah. I don't know why he has that nickname. There's something else I heard about him. Did you know what the first version of Saved by the Bell was called? Oh, he was also in, The Wonder Years. Have you seen The Wonder Years?
No, but I did make a bet with Mr. King about that show. And the Wonder Pets.
Oh, yeah.
The phone is ringing.
Alright,
anyway.
So some set photos leaked from my favorite universe of all time, the Marvel Cinematic Universe, from Thor Love and Thunder. So in these set photos we have Chris Pratt, Chris Hemsworth, Sean Gunn. Did you want to say something?
They're not as cute as Captain America.
Okay, Captain America's the most attractive Chris, I guess.
It's true.
Yeah, I probably agree. I think they're all pretty good though. They're all top tier. I think. What about Chris Pine? That's Steve Trevor from Wonder Woman.
Oh,
and Captain Kirk.
Pretty cute. My least favorite one is that one with the long hair.
Hemsworth. Okay.
But that's the way that I like Thor. So.
Oh, you like Thor? Oh, you like Thor with long hair?
I like Thor with long hair.
Okay, well, speaking of that...
But I don't like long hair.
As you can see in these set photos. I don't know if there's room on the screen to put set photos. Maybe it'll go over your face. As you can see in these set photos, Thor has long hair again. Yep. And it kind of looks exactly like his Thor the Dark World hair, which is fine, but I like his short hair more.
I do not agree. I don't think it's very Thor.
It's true, but it's pretty Chris Hemsworth. It's literally Chris Hemsworth hair with lightning bolts in it.
But it's not supposed to be Chris Hemsworth. It's supposed to be Thor.
But sometimes it's cool when you're just like, why do you, like, when Captain America had a beard, they're like, why do you make Chris Evans shave his beard every single time? Just let him, try him with a beard. And they did, and then it was gone. Just kind of like this. Well,
we like his long hair.
We love his long hair. He's not fat anymore. How do you feel about that?
Good for him. He's getting his life back together.
Chris Hemsworth or Thor?
Thor.
Okay.
Wasn't he in a fat suit?
Yeah, he was.
Yeah.
What was I gonna say? Everyone's been theorizing that these two characters, since what's his name, Star-Lord, and also in Infinity War they were making fun of Star-Lord for being a little chunky, and Chris Pratt is known for being a little chunky. The fittest he's ever been is in the first Guardians, and after that he's kind of chunky again. And Thor was fat at the end of Endgame, so people are theorizing that there's going to be like a Rocky 3 training montage with like 80s music, considering Thor is wearing like an 80s outfit and Star-Lord loves 80s music. You know, like training harder, getting closer. They're running up the hill.
I think there will be 80s music.
Oh, for sure.
For sure.
But the Guardians aren't going to be in it for very long.
Yeah.
So it's at the start, probably.
I don't think it'll be a training montage.
That's just what people have been saying. I mean, I didn't think of it.
I don't agree with people.
No, it's okay.
Maybe. We'll see, I guess.
Yeah. Well, should we talk
when
about
does that one come out?
This comes out... So this is before Doctor Strange or after?
I don't know.
I could look it up. It's 2022 at some time. Is this a nice angle? Looks like February 11th, 2022. So that's before Doctor Strange. So that's the next one after Spider-Man. So that's
okay.
1, 2, 3, 4 four movies, and then it says Marvel ones. So the costumes, what do you think? So let's start with Star-Lord's, since it's
it looks
pretty basic but new.
It looks pretty close to how it was before.
He's got some armor though. People have been saying that he looks so cool with a full-grown beard, but I'm pretty sure it's not that much different than the one he had in Guardians 1. I think there's a different picture where it's his face. I mean, that one's a little close up.
I don't like that.
See, in the other ones, he shaved everywhere else. He just had a mustache, so I guess people are jaunted by that. But he kind of had a full beard in Guardians 1, so...
Not really.
Okay. Stubble. It's stubble.
Yeah, that's not a full beard.
Sorry.
That is
okay, well, I don't remember. I haven't seen that one in forever.
Anyway.
And Thor, how do you feel about his costume? Huh? It doesn't show the boots on there. But the boots are my favorite part.
I think the boots are my least favorite part.
The boots are my favorite part.
They are rain boots, pretty much.
No, they're not. You can barely see the boots. You just see what they're going for.
Yeah, from what I've seen, they look like rain boots.
They look like boots with yellow tied around the whole thing.
No, they're just yellow.
They're not. They're black with... It's like a zebra. They're black with white stripes. Instead, they're black with yellow straps. Not yellow with black.
I don't like them very much.
I do, and they're pretty close. Do you think he will get his complete classic costume, or do you think the color scheme's just like a hint?
I think it'll be the color scheme. I don't think it'll be a for real classic costume.
Yeah, because
it's the 4th movie. They haven't done it yet. Why would they do it now?
Well, they did.
Maybe they're out of ideas.
They did the Captain America one in Endgame. That was kind of not really. It was like the closest to the classic one, but still looking cool. Because in Captain America 1, he had the classic one. Remember? He's on the stage and he punches Hitler. Yeah, I probably agree. Because also, I was listening to something and they were talking about how even in this picture he has Stormbreaker still. He doesn't have Mjolnir. And why would you do the classic costume if he doesn't have Mjolnir?
Yeah.
It would just look dumb.
Yeah.
Plus he also has a beard, so he'd have to shave his beard too. I hope one day they do that.
Maybe in the 7th movie.
How many Thor movies do you think there's gonna be?
Hopefully none after this.
Well, why do you hate it?
Because I didn't like that one.
Which one? Thor 2?
Yeah.
That one sucks.
That one was bad.
It doesn't have the same director or characters at all except for Thor. Well, I guess there's...
Alright, then let's
Natalie
just hope
Portman's
they don't...
back. There was a set photo with her. She's Jane Foster.
Oh.
The new Thor.
Yeah.
But in the other ones, she's just a scientist. She's just love interest.
Yeah.
There was a set photo of her. I don't know if I'll be able to find it because it was really hard last time, of her just riding a horse. So... Yeah. The other... anything else about... I like his leather jacket. He looks a lot like Thunderstrike from the comics, who's a kind of a different Thor character.
Why is it called Love and Thunder?
That's a good question.
Let's talk about that.
He's falling in love with the new... Well, there's going to be a lot of...
Jane Foster?
Well, there's going to be a lot of girls in this. So which one is he going to choose? There's Jane Foster, who he had originally. But she's being her own character, so we don't know.
Who's he going to choose? Chris, or Chris?
They're not all going to be in
Who will Chris choose?
Chris Pratt.
Probably Chris.
Chris Pratt.
Anyways.
What was I gonna say? And then there's Valkyrie, but people are theorizing that she might be bi, which is fine. Like he could still go for her, but I think they're just friends. You think?
I have no idea.
You don't know who that is?
I do know who that is. I don't have enough knowledge on that to form an opinion.
Right.
Yet.
And then there's also Lady Sif, who's probably my least favorite because she's from the other Thor movies and she's really boring. Do you know who it is?
No. Is that a picture?
That's
Who's that?
That's the goat.
No, who's that on the right?
Oh, that's... Oh, no! Yeah.
For that box.
Do you want to talk about the goats that you seem to be wanting to avoid every time I want to talk to you about the goats? Is it still? Okay.
Tooth Gnasher. No, I like the goats.
He's huge.
He is very large.
Yeah.
Are they like mountain goats?
Okay, well, so what I've heard is their names are Tooth Gnasher and Tomb Grinder in Marvel. But you know how Thor's a Norse god, so he's well, he's not real, but there was stories before Marvel.
Right.
In that, they're called like Tooth Gnasher and Tooth Grinder or something.
Mm-hmm.
And they pull his chariot, as you can see in that picture, like in the mythology, and sometimes in Marvel. And in mythology, in order for Thor to not be hungry, apparently he eats them every time he returns from trip, and they just respawn. But in Marvel, it's not the case. They pull his chariot, and one of them, I think it's Tooth Gnasher, guards Mjolnir at one point in the comics, I think, and then gets killed by someone trying to take Mjolnir, and it's real sad. And then he gets reborn. So one of the goats loses the other goat. So do you think there's going to be 2 goats in this movie? Or just one? There's only one in that set photo. Also, it's huge. Or do you even think it's a goat? Because it looks a lot like a goat, except it doesn't have horns.
It looks, yeah, if it's supposed to be a mountain goat.
Do you need to come
I
closer?
don't know. Yeah, give me that.
Oh. People are saying maybe it's the horse that Jane Foster's
It doesn't
training.
really look like
Doesn't look
a
like a
goat
horse.
that much, but
Yes,
it
it
doesn't
does.
look like a horse.
It's got the colors of a goat, and it's got goat eyes, and its ears look like goat ears. Oh, it's got big ears.
It's the color of a goat. A lot of things can be the color
Yeah, you're
white.
right. You don't think it's a goat? I think it is.
Well, yeah, it
Taika
looks like a
Waititi.
goat. But if it's supposed to be a mountain goat, why didn't they make it a mountain goat?
Have
Or
horns.
does it just not have horns?
Maybe
I
they're
think
putting
just
horns
doesn't
on
have
it.
horns.
Maybe they'll put horns on it later.
Oh, that's an
CGI
idea.
horns. Or
That would be kind of dumb when you could just get a goat with horns.
it's a giant goat. You know,
How is it so big?
that's not real.
Oh, it's fake.
Yeah, it's a fake goat.
Then why wouldn't they put horns on a fake
That's-
goat if they made the goat anyways?
Maybe they haven't put on yet in this picture, or CGI, or it's not a goat. I hope it is.
It has goat eyes.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Looks a lot like a goat. Does it have like no, I can't tell. I was gonna say, does it have a strap around its head? I can't tell. And Thor's right next to it. Why would Thor be right next to a horse? He hates horses.
I don't know.
What was I gonna say about it? So Taika Waititi said that a lot of the things he's putting into the director, you know him, he's putting into this movie are like crazy, like super weird, like even weirder than Thor Ragnarok. And you know how weird that was. So I feel like it would totally be a flying
Like,
goat.
Big, literally ginormous flying goats.
Mm-hmm. Other people were saying that there might be
Not
like
surprising.
space sharks, which is in the comics.
Maybe.
Have you? There was set photos.
Sharknado, but make it Thor.
There was set photos from a long time ago. Not set photos, but concept art. Yeah, Sharknado, but make it Thor. Concept art. You know Meek? You know Meek, right? So there's Korg, and then there's Meek, his friend.
Yeah.
The bug guy.
Yeah.
It's not a he, it's a her, actually. So
Oh.
Meek's a girl. And
Okay.
in this movie, I guess, according to the concept art, if he keeps it in,
So,
she,
Meek and, what's his name?
Korg.
Korg. Are lovers. They have the giant flying goat.
Remember when Meek lays
Yes.
eggs? He's like, are you laying eggs?
And they hatch to be what?
Not the giant goat.
To what?
I don't know.
We didn't see.
They didn't think
It's
it was
the giant goat.
She was a girl then, but according to these concept art, she gets like a robot body for her legs and arms, and then wears like a secretary suit and dress, and becomes like a secretary. That bug, Meek. So this
Sick.
movie's gonna be weird.
Yeah.
We should try and keep on going.
Okay, go ahead.
So there's also Kraglin. He's back. Your favorite, Sean Gunn.
Yep.
You saw those photos. I don't have to pull them up.
Yep.
He's got the arrow of Yondu, and he's got the head thing now, like implanted in him instead of just on his head. So he's basically the new Yondu.
Yep.
And then there's also Nebula. How do you feel about that?
She's dead.
No, she's not.
What?
Gamora's dead.
Oh, right. Never mind. She's not dead.
Yeah.
I don't think I saw that set photo.
Which one? Of Nebula?
No, the one you're talking about.
Of who? Sean Gunn?
Yeah.
Thor, Love and Thunder, Sean Gunn. Getting closer. Here's one.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, I get it now.
Yeah. Apparently James Gunn also has final say on whatever the Guardians do in that movie, even though he's not directing it. So that's nice.
That's weird.
Well, like, they can't just be like, oh, we're going to kill all your characters, or this is... Star-Lord's going to be a mean guy now.
Yeah, but why would they do that anyways?
I don't know. I mean, he's just, like, making sure they don't go off on weird
all
things
right.
with his characters. Anything else about that? So, we didn't see Rocket or Groot, but people are saying that Rocket and Groot might leave the Guardians and go with Thor again, which I don't think so. Because there's already too many characters. Not, like, leave the team, but, like, the Guardians drop him, Rocket, and Groot off. But that's too many characters. That makes it like Rocket, Groot, Korg, Meek, Jane Foster, Thor, Valkyrie, Sif, maybe Hulk, maybe Loki, the rest of the Guardians. Kind of, maybe. Okay, whatever. We'll move on.
I don't know.
Okay. There's a new Wakanda Disney Plus series from Ryan Coogler, who directed Black Panther 1. What do you feel about that? How do you feel about that?
That's pretty good. What's it gonna be about?
Wakanda. Oh, finally.
And what?
Can you hear us now? I don't know. That's as much information as I have. Ryan Coogler's making it. Don't know when. It's obviously not going to have Chadwick Boseman because she's dead.
Rip.
So sad. I was talking to my dad about this, and I was like, maybe they'll use this series to like introduce a new Black Panther. But I don't know if this is going to come out before Black Panther 2.
It would probably come out after.
That's what I'm thinking. So I don't know. Or maybe it'll like show his backstory. Some people are saying a prequel, and then you could like make it T'Challa when he's like 20. Instead of like 35, and you can recast
What
him.
are they doing for Black Panther 2? Didn't they say
clue.
something about it?
They said they weren't recasting him.
Okay. So maybe they'll just put in like someone else.
Who would you want to be the new Black Panther?
I don't know.
If you can
Because it's not really like up to anyone right now, but if they made that series about how whoever it is got to that position, that'd be cool. But until that comes out, everyone's going to be like, that's weird.
I don't know if they would, if it's one of the characters who are already in the movies, because then what's the point? Wouldn't that be the whole point of Black Panther 2? But maybe they don't want to do the whole becoming a king again, because they did that already.
Yeah.
I feel like it's going to be like lesser known characters. So that's why I feel like they might introduce a new Black Panther, and then this is like his origin, because he wasn't in the last one. Or she.
Right.
But I think it might be a he, because like, if they're doing a she, why wouldn't you just do Shuri? I think they should do one or maybe two more movies with like maybe a new guy. I don't know. You can't. It's just. I mean, it's nobody can control what happened, but it's just you can't. There's gonna be like 5 Black Panthers in like 10 years, which I guess isn't that bad. But I want them to just create a new character for now, and then when Shuri is like actually up to being Black Panther, like when it's supposed to be time, like in comparison to all the other characters, it would make sense. Because I don't want to see Shuri fight Namor. Well, I do, but like I don't know.
Not yet.
Not yet. Exactly. Anyway, there's that. Oh, let's pull this one up. So we have a new photo shared by our favorite man, Zack Snyder, from of Jared Leto as Joker in the Snyder cut of the Justice League. Let's see if I can pull that up. Okay. Let's go to news. There it is. Can you see it?
Here it is.
Yeah, here it is. Here it is. Can you see it?
Yes.
It's really blurry.
And I did remember that.
Okay. Thoughts?
Can't really tell what's going on in the picture.
Yeah.
So I don't...
Zack Snyder being Zack Snyder. He's like, here, look, this is kind of cool. And then they're all like, oh my gosh! Ah!
Right.
That's all the Snyder fanboys. I can't stand them, man. If you're a Snyder fanboy, I can't stand you. I get in arguments all the time with them. Okay, well, looking at this picture, he doesn't want to show his face. So I don't even know.
He looks old with greased back hair.
I know. He looks like.
But it's also like a weird angle because he's like up.
Yeah, people were saying that he maybe won't be balding because it looks like he's balding. Maybe
it might be the angle and the blur.
But it really like that's a huge forehead if he's looking like that.
Yeah. But because of
That's
like
a
the
huge forehead.
because it's clearly like blurred in the back too.
Maybe, yeah. But
I have no idea.
so this is like basically confirming what people were saying earlier, that he's gonna have long hair, wear a police vest. He's not gonna have tattoos anymore. So actually, well, I'll continue. And then he's gonna have brown hair with green ends, and that's Joker.
And that's weird.
That's terrible.
I don't.
That might be the worst Joker look ever.
Especially and that hair. Like, why?
Just looking at it now, I hate it.
That would not make sense.
Okay, to be honest, I hated Joker in Suicide Squad. I don't like Jared Leto that much. I was excited before I saw the movie, and I didn't think he looked that bad. I thought it was a cool design. I actually went dressed up as him for Comic-Con one time. When I saw that,
Insert
I
image.
Cool. No, let's
now
not do
you
that.
have to.
Let's not do that.
Now he has to.
Okay. But yeah, I thought maybe the tattoos on the face were a little too much, especially the damaged one. But I didn't like hate it like everyone else did. But the tattoos on the body were fine because he has tattoos in the comics. He has a giant dragon one on the back in the comics too. And I thought it was fine. And this looks way worse, especially if his face is like weird like that. Some people were saying that because it was rumored that this might be a flashback, which is weird because he looks way older, but a flashback to him killing Robin and then cutting off his face and putting on his face, Robin's face. How do you feel about that?
That would explain the hairline.
Yeah. I don't know. He's also wearing rubber gloves.
I have no idea.
And it looks like he's wearing a surgeon mask, some people are saying, kind of.
This picture doesn't give us a ton of information.
It looks like his nose. He looks like Voldemort. It looks like he doesn't have a nose.
Yeah.
Looks like there's like skin around it. It's weird.
I don't know why, but it kind of reminds me of like Penguin's nose.
Yeah. He looks like Danny DeVito as Penguin.
That's what
Except for skinnier. What the heck? That's true. He looks terrible. And some people were saying it's like the Nightmare Joker. I thought Joker was dead in the Nightmare world because Batman had his card. And also, why would Batman work with the Joker? I don't know what Zack Snyder's trying to do. I got into an argument with some dude today. They're like, Zack Snyder's vision, it's going to be amazing. How dare you disrespect? And they're like acting like this is the movie that would have come out in 2017. It's not. He's making so many changes to it from like what people have said and just to look cool. And he has a huge budget.
Pretty fan filmy.
Yeah, exactly. It's for the fanboys. And then if people say it's bad, they'll be like, well, you're not a real fan then. It's not going to be good. It's going to be better than the last Justice League, story-wise. I don't know if it's going to be like me, myself, liking the characters-wise.
The fact that it's like way longer than a normal movie would be too, because it's in 4-hour parts?
They're not doing parts anymore.
Oh.
It doesn't seem like he knows what he's doing because he confirmed there was going to be 4-hour parts. There are 6 parts for 4 hours. Or 4 1-hour parts. I don't remember. And then someone asked him about it, and then he acted like they were an idiot. And he said, nope, it's a full movie. So it seems like a lot of stuff gets changed, and he doesn't know what's going on. Can't stand the guy. Yeah. So are you excited for that? I am.
I'm excited to see it.
Me too.
I don't know if it'll be good, but it'll be cool. Cool?
I really want to know what he has up his sleeve. Well, we can move on.
We'll see if he does something.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's gonna be hardcore. No kids watching. Rated R. Get ready, man.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Okay. Next, this was just barely today. We can just talk about the rest of these as just together. Falcon and the Winter Soldier news. Today, Don Cheadle was announced he announced that he is going to be in the show. Mm-hmm. Is that really big news? I mean, I didn't know that.
Who's he gonna be again?
War Machine.
The guy from Iron Man.
Yes.
Okay.
Your uncle met him.
My uncle won him in poker.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, he did.
He said he didn't.
Oh,
he said he beat Jason Alexander.
No, he said he beat 2 of them.
Well, the other guy. He said he didn't beat Don Cheadle.
Oh, okay. He played Don Cheadle in poker.
Don Cheadle's the best poker player.
Which is weird because Jason Alexander is a professional poker player.
Is he?
Yeah.
Well,
I think.
Well, your uncle beat him, so...
I'm sure my uncle gave him a fight. I don't know anything about poker. Don Cheadle.
Don Cheadle. I think some people were saying he might be in it to like actually, because you remember in Infinity War, well, he was on, okay, so he's a military man, right?
Yeah.
And he was on Iron Man's side in Civil War, which is the government, basically. And he signed the Accords. and that's why he's like on that side. But in Infinity War, he completely, blatantly disrespected Director Ross and turned off the thing, and he's like, "Oh, you suck, James Rhodes," or whatever. Mm-hmm. But people are like, "That's not enough. We need to know that he's not like a traitor anymore. Not really a traitor, but like he's on Falcon and what's his name?"
So you think that's why they're putting him in there?
No, but that's just what people are saying. I think he might just be like, "Hey, you guys remember we're part of the Avengers?" At the end or something. Maybe he's like the new Tony Stark. Cameo? Yeah, I'm sure it's just a cameo. He's not gonna have a big role. But people were like,
I don't think it'll be just a cameo though.
Well, maybe like the end of the last episode,
a couple scenes
or 2 episodes. Oh, yeah, that's still kind of a cameo.
No, cameos.
You know, people consider Spider-Man in Civil War a cameo.
That's stupid. And if you think that, we're not friends. Thanks.
Yeah, maybe people were saying like he would like not like U.S. agent. He'd be like, "That's not my Captain America. I approve Sam Wilson as Captain America." And he's like, maybe because apparently U.S. agent's gonna be brutal, like really bad guy. Speaking of, we have some photos of the main characters in Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Here, first we have Falcon. What do you think of his new suit?
It's pretty good.
I like how it has white now.
I like it.
And a lot more red. Because I liked his old suit because it was kind of like realistic, but then I was like, this doesn't really look like Falcon. It just looks like a guy with wings.
I like it.
So I like how it's white and red now. Pretty cool. He might change it for a Captain America suit later. So, Bucky, what do you think? I'm glad he doesn't have long hair anymore.
Yeah.
Because it looked like it was getting
long hair is reserved for Thor and Thor only.
I like Thor with short hair too. Oh yeah, we already had this conversation.
But the suit is...
It's fine.
It's fine.
It's the same. His arm looks a little different.
It's nothing special.
I watched Winter Soldier the other day. I hope that he's back to like... Because in Infinity War and Endgame, it seemed like he was just useless. He's just a guy that shoots a gun. But in Winter Soldier, he's literally the bad guy against like 5 people. Captain America, Black Widow, Falcon, Nick Fury, all at the same time. He can fight them all. But I guess it's because he's mind controlled, but I feel like he still has that power because he has a super soldier serum in the arm. He's more powerful than Captain America, honestly. But he doesn't have the will.
Captain America has the power of looks on his side.
Okay.
So.
Why did I invite you? Just kidding. Okay, next. Zemo now has... Do you remember who Zemo was?
I don't.
But, you're going to continue.
But... He looks like, what's his name? Negative Man from Doom Patrol.
Kind of.
I always have to ask what his name is because I call him the Invisible Man.
His name's Larry Trainer.
But he is my favorite character from that show.
Good. Glad you remember his name. So he's the guy in Civil War who gets the book that has all the, like, words in it, and he makes Bucky go evil again.
Oh, okay.
And he's German, and he's got the glasses, and he's like, something, homecoming, train car, and then Bucky goes, and fights him. So now he's back, and he's actually comic accurate now, and has his mask. He's against Bucky again.
And his coat.
And his coat, yeah. And purple. I like it.
And his negative spirit inside him.
No. The only thing he's missing is like a sword, maybe, because he used to have a sword in the comics, but I don't know why he would use a sword against those guys.
Or a brick.
Maybe a half a brick.
Yeah. Danny the Brick.
Oh, Danny the Brick. Stop talking about it. Okay, moving on to my favorite character, even though people have mentioned this and I agree. His helmet looks... Oh, this is U.S. Agent John F. Walker, the new Captain America, I guess.
I don't like it.
He's played by Kurt Russell's son, Wyatt Russell. Do you know who Kurt Russell is?
Yes.
Ego, The Living Planet.
Yeah.
Big Trouble in Little China.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, this is his son. He doesn't look a lot like him. It's weird because... Ego's also in this universe, and they kind of look alike. So when they be like, "Hey, you kind of look like that guy I fought," But anyway, his helmet's way too big, and his head's too small for that helmet. Like if you look,
I just don't like the costume. It looks like Larry Trainer, like like
what?
Old school, like war pilots. Suits, jumpsuits,
I don't know. It just looks like
but
Captain
with
America
red and
with
blue.
A little bit different, I guess.
I don't like the stripes that go across.
Yeah,
I feel like
have
it
you
would
seen
be.
what the comic book
looking
one
at
looks
it,
like?
it reminds me of like those Velcro straps.
Yeah. Have you seen what the comic book one looks like?
I probably have. I don't remember.
U.S. Agent Comics. Here's what he looks like.
I mean, that's fine.
I know.
And what time period are the comics from?
I don't know when that one was. Probably like the 80s.
It just looks like a war pilot uniform.
I like how it's
But
pretty
red.
similar to Captain America's. Like, I wish it was... I hope he survives the show. And then later, since probably Sam will be the new Captain America, so he's going to don the white and red and blue. I hope he... I like the suit, because it's like... It still looks like Captain America, but it's a little different. And it's like... The helmet's like... Not the A anymore. It's an A and a star. He has the stripes. His helmet's way too big still. And he looks like he has no chin. Kind of like me. But I hope if he survives, he stays being kind of like maybe a villain or anti-hero, and he gets the black suit that he has in the comics, which I kind of already showed you too. So basically the same suit, but like maybe black and maybe a different shield, because he's had tons of different shields in the comics. Okay, well. Here, see, pretty cool.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I don't know.
What
Hashtag not my cap.
Hashtag not. I'm sure that's been thrown around. Oh, one more thing I was going to talk about. It's on the news, I guess. Well, but do you have any theories about Falcon and the Winter Soldier? Anything at all?
No.
People have been saying that maybe Weapon X is going to make an appearance. That'd be crazy. What do you think? Weapon X is the place that, like, the government organization that gave Wolverine his claws.
Probably.
I don't think it is, but that'd be
Maybe.
sick. Well, you think they're going to introduce Wolverine in Falcon and the Winter Soldier?
Maybe.
Maybe. I don't think they would. Maybe, like...
What else would they introduce it in?
Wolverine. Or, like, Hulk. But they're not going to do any Hulk movies.
Mm-hmm.
He's the...
So what would they introduce it in?
X-Men.
The question still stands.
What?
Maybe. We'll see.
Okay, final piece of news. They said there's going to be 2 to 4, definitely 2 to 4 trailers. I may be working, but for the MCU during the Super Bowl. What do you think those trailers are going to be for? And are they going to be like new footage or just lame stuff? I'm sure they're going to be new, but
I mean, they're putting it in the Super Bowl commercials and not just releasing it.
Yeah. It's not
Which
like a
I'm
TV
sure it's a lot harder to get a Super Bowl commercial than to post it to your Facebook page. So it's probably going to be new footage. I don't know what it'll be for, but
I will give you... Okay, if there's only 2, and I'm 100% sure with these, I'm pretty sure, because last year they did the same thing. No, they didn't. Well, okay, last year they did like a Disney Plus reel, and it had WandaVision, Falcon and the Winter Soldier, and Loki, like all in the same trailer, right? Mm-hmm. I think they might have done Black Widow too, but I mean, it was out of time. So I don't know about Black Widow because they've released like 4 trailers, and it's been a year since it's supposed to come out. Mm-hmm. But I think they're not going to do WandaVision since it's already running, and they do a trailer every week anyway.
I think we should talk about this email I got.
No, I'm not done yet.
Okay. Continue. It's from Disney Plus.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll talk in 1 second.
Okay. Go ahead.
So
it's
last year...
related, I promise.
Are you sure?
Yes, I promise.
Okay, so last year they did the whole thing with all 3 of them. I think What If might have been it too. But in the trailer, U.S. Agent, that guy we were just talking about, runs onto the field of a football game, probably the Super Bowl in that universe, and like high-fives a guy, and he's like, I'm Captain America. So I think they'll just do another trailer for the Super Bowl, because clearly the Super Bowl is in that show, and it's the next show after WandaVision, the next property. So 100% sure they'll do a new Falcon and the Winter Soldier trailer. I also think they will do a Loki one, because there's only been one. They could do just a small one, and it's pretty close too. All right. Do you think there's going to be a Black Widow one?
No.
I think there might, but it won't be new. And if so, there'll be like one new shot.
I feel like everything that they can reveal from that has been revealed in trailers, because there's been trailers out for a long time.
But who's Taskmaster?
I think that's what the movie's
that's going to be in the movie? About. Yeah, probably.
So
I think it's OG Fentapal's character. His name's like Rex Mason or something. But, okay, so, and then after that is Shang-Chi. And if there's a Shang-Chi trailer, I will freak out. That's the one I want the most out of all of them. What do you think? Do you think there will be? And which one do you want the most?
When does Shang-Chi come out?
July.
Maybe. I feel like it's more likely that what you said though with Loki and.
But they said 2 to
Falcon.
4, so.
2 to 4. Well, then that would be the next option, probably.
Then there's What If. That could be the fourth, I think. But maybe there'll be Black Widow, so.
I don't know if they'll do that one, but I would really be happy if they did.
I think there's going to be Falcon and the Winter Soldier, Loki, probably Black Widow, because they just have to hype it up again, I guess. What If, and then maybe Shang-Chi to replace one of those, and that'd be awesome. And then there's Eternals that people have been saying, but it's like still, it's February? It's still 9 months away, so.
Yeah, it's still pretty early.
So this email.
So I got this email.
What?
It says, it's about WandaVision. What, you don't want this?
Anymore.
What, it's not?
No.
When did it stop?
I don't know.
What? Oh, well, this is news.
Should I turn it back on?
My WandaVision stuff is news.
Okay, this is news.
Wait, when did it stop, though?
Probably a long time ago. See, this is why I'm testing it. It's a good talk. It's a good practice. Oh, this is our storage is full.
Okay, well, that makes sense. It's not going to record anymore.
Okay.
It's fine.
We still have this, right, though?
Yeah.
It's a podcast. It's okay. Wait, let's see. Okay, we're good.
Okay, this email says it's for WandaVision. It says season 1 is halfway through, but we're only just getting started.
Wait,
so that's
new trailer drop. I don't want to watch that. It'd be spoilery. In this poster, if you zoom in right there, that's a face.
I know.
They don't know.
But they didn't know that we got this email.
Just getting
that
started.
says they're just getting started.
I like that poster. Put it on the... Oh, we don't have a camera anymore. Oh, our camera went out, by the way. So if you're listening to this far in, you must be listening on Spotify or to a black screen. Anything else?
Let's watch this trailer.
No. I don't need to watch it. Wait, are we saying bye?
All right.
Wait. What are you, do you want to talk about The Bachelor?
No, it's okay.
So in The Bachelor, Victoria finally left, and we're all so happy about it.
Thank goodness.
Thank the Lord. So, when are we going to do this next time? We should do it for the Super Bowl trailers. Maybe I'll do a reaction video, but you won't be there.
Why won't I be there?
I'll probably just watch them at work.
What?
What? I'm not going
I
to
thought we were gonna reaction video.
I'm not going to save the trailers.
Okay, no reaction video.
Next time I'm not working and a trailer comes out, we'll do a reaction video, which might be might be Spider-Man, maybe. Oh, people were asking.
No, he'll watch it without me, so he'll do himself will do a reaction video.
I know how to do it now.
Reaction video to the mid-season trailer from WandaVision.
Well, we're not recording right
now. Okay, like and subscribe.
Okay, thank you. I'm Braden Reed, and this is Quirky Films signing out.